correct and wonderful people in the shele for Kabiyesi's palace. Now, so Kabiyesi been the weep. Kabiyesi is in a very sorrowful mood right now. Kabiyesi is not getting himself. Now, so the elders been they tell Kabiyesi to take am easy. You better take it easy before your BP will rise. Some people they wonder, say, why is Kabiyesi getting BP? What is going on? My correct and wonderful people, when Naomi don't shake Kabiyesi this afternoon. The palace is shaking because what Mommy Tadenekawo did is what Kabiyesi is least expecting. Kabiyesi never expected that after coming out to make an announcement over the return back ritual, that the same Queen Naomi will agree to return back will make a U-turn. As Kabiyesi come here say Mommy Tadenekawo is no longer prepared for the return back ritual, Kabiyesi started weeping immediately that his enemies has cut him, that this one is not ordinary. My correct and wonderful people, may una carry una approach share, consider my yarn una better tori as they hot from inside palace. Kabiyesi been the thing say the enemies where they fight him is outside the palace, but they are waiting there inside the palace. Yes, they are waiting there in the palace fighting Kabiyesi, putting all this monitoring mirror everywhere. If Kabiyesi they answer call, then go they monitor wetin Kabiyesi they talk. If Kabiyesi they bet, they will monitor Kabiyesi. Now so they use their monitoring mirror to do everything, to monitor everybody in the palace. And they are not happy with what they are seeing. So now where Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi don't already agree that Mommy Tadenekawo will return back. To the extent say Kabiyesi don't announce the return back ritual. Yes, for those where they follow our gist 247 go understand wetin we been dey talk. Now just 2 days back, now Kabiyesi come out and say, when Naomi have agreed to come back, so the return back rituals must commence. Everybody can they help you. The Ile-Ife elders, the Ile-Ife women, now so jubilation full everywhere. Without Kabiyesi knowing that there are some women that have gathered and planned against Queen Naomi's return. Like I said, Kabiyesi got the thing say his enemies stay outside palace. They are with him in the palace. Right there before him in the palace, but he is always out looking them because they are women. And now they are making Kabiyesi to weep. Yes. We can't hear another story where she actualizes us that the reason why Mommy Tadenekawo don't come out to make U-turn say she no fit return back home. Say the palace is not conducive for her. Say Kabiyesi make he forget about the return back ritual for now. That she has changed her mind. We don't know that there is a plan to buy Queen Naomi. Sometimes I go the one that say, what did Mommy Tadenekawo do that no matter what she does, these oloris will keep planning how to harm her? Kabiyesi did not get any information say that some women in that palace has sit for a meeting that if Mommy Tadenekawo tries to return back, that she will be by. Hey. When I hear this one, I was confused and I want to know who said it. They said they are women, Kabiyesi's wife in the palace that planned it. Now one old seer will tell Mommy Tadenekawo, as Queen Naomi dropped Tadenekawo from school and was returning back to Akure mansion, there was an old seer on the way. Queen Naomi slowed down to give the old seer money. It was after the old seer collected the money finish that he began to give Mommy Tadenekawo message. Yes. He began to give Queen Naomi ogunwusi message concerning her return. He tell Queen Naomi say, "Sure you dey plan to return?" But Queen Naomi said yes. The seer tell Mommy Tadenekawo not to go anywhere. that if you go back to the palace, you will regret. If you go back to that palace, you will suffer. Don't say I did not warn you. It is not yet conducive for you to go back. Let Kabiyesi wipe away every evil in that palace before you return, or else you will regret it. My correct people, when this seer told Queen Naomi this one, Queen Naomi had to pack very well and calm down. Una know Mommy Tedeneka now. She no be problem person. She dey like take am easy with anybody. So as Queen Naomi hear this message, Queen Naomi come pack well, come down from her car and approach the seer to know why the seer has said what he said. The seer come tell Queen Naomi say, if you go back now, you will risk your life. And you will risk your son's life. That your son is the crown prince. So don't go in there to risk their life. You better stay outside and fight the battle than going in to fight the battle. That there is one woman in that palace where don't already swear say that you will not cross the gate of the palace. Yes. There are women in that palace where don't sit down for meeting say, when Naomi Ogun say, make you not try cross the gate of the palace or they will buy you. So you better turn your back and go back to Akure until the gods ask you to return before you return. If they do not, don't allow anybody to force you to go back because now you go suffer. They will not be there to suffer with you. Once they drop you there, you start suffering and they will turn their back and leave. So you better be wise and careful because the enemies, when they fight you, they are still awake. They are not yet asleep. My correct and wonderful people, when Mommy Tedeneka will receive this message from an old seer, Queen Naomi was shocked. Queen Naomi couldn't bear this message because it don't say where Mommy Tedeneka will receive such a message. My correct and wonderful people, I beg go make a great honor first before we carry this our aproko dey go. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you all according to your time and the time wey una take to see this video. Yeah, welcome back to Texas TV and we are still on the gist about wetin dey shele for inside palace. My correct and wonderful people, drama no dey end, but you see when Naomi Ogunsi, the evil Mamalawos where Kabiyesi marry put for palace will never ever drag her down. They will not drag her down. When Naomi had known that these Mamalawos are moving from one Babalawo to the other, they knew that all the fights that she has been getting spiritually, physically, and otherwise is coming from Kabiyesi's wife. So Queen Naomi is also prepared. But she has to listen to this old seer over her return. And that is why Mommy Tedeneka will come make use of contact Kabiyesi say, Kabiyesi, I am not yet ready to come back as your queen back to the palace. And that is why I have sent you a message and also called you. To be careful because the queens you have in the palace, they are ready to buy you. You might be thinking that they loved you, they care for you, they cherish you. But they are just in there to look for a way to buy you. Now, so Mommy Tedeneka will take put on for Kabiyesi, tell Kabiyesi say, don't expect my return. That is why I asked you, what are your plans if I return? And Kabiyesi couldn't state any plans that he have for Queen Naomi if Queen Naomi return. Okay, the promises where Kabiyesi made to Queen Naomi say, Queen Naomi Ogunsi, if you return back, I will make you happy. I will chase these Mamalawos. I will do everything for you. Kabiyesi no dey do any. Because the Mamalawos are still there. Every day we keep hearing that they were pushed out of the palace, they were sent out, and still they return back in a twinkle of an eye. Because they want to occupy Mommy Tedeneka's space. But as this year has told Queen Naomi that she better save herself. If you do not save yourself, nobody will save you. Allow them to wine and dine in the palace, that you are the rightful owner of the palace. And a day will come when you will return back to your husband's house. So you should better stay away from them. All the mamalawas where they plan how to buy you, where they plan how to harm you, just stay away from them for God to fight your battle and give you victory. My correct and wonderful people, it was after this seer revealed this secret to Queen Naomi that Queen Naomi couldn't wait again. She picked her phone and placed a call to Kabiyesi. When Kabiyesi received the message, we heard that Kabiyesi was happy, thinking that Queen Naomi had called him for a good news, without knowing that he is about to receive the worst news ever. That the return back ritual where Kabiyesi been there prepared with Mommy Tedineka. We heard that the latest, this return back ritual will just take like 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and you see them, they will start their marriage. Queen Naomi go just come back. But they are already on the process before Queen Naomi made it to U-turn and told Kabiyesi that she will not return, that she needs to save her life and Tedenika's life, that Kabiyesi should better hand over the lower title to Olori Mariam, hand the title to anybody interested, and that is when Queen Naomi come break Kabiyesi's heart well. Kabiyesi was shouting never, that he will never take that position of the Yeruwa to give any of the Mamalawos in the palace, that they did not merit it. Yes, Kabiyesi was shouting, but Mommy Tedineka has already told Kabiyesi his mind. My correct and wonderful people are waiting the sharing for inside Kabiyesi's palace. Abeg, make una gather well shukuma for this matter. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected, and most importantly, bear in mind that all are alleged information that we gather from the words of social media. We do not live or stay in the palace to tell exactly what is going on there. Bye, stay tuned, stay updated. For more updates will be dropping from time to time.